Then I saw another sign in heaven, great and wonderful. 7 angels who had 7 plagues, which are the last, because with them the wrath of God is finished. I saw another sign in heaven blaze, not like the beast who rose from out the haze. The sign was great and wonderful to gaze. 7 angels stood in dread array, the 7 last plagues of Judgment Day. No more delay, no more reprieve announced. The hourglass of mercy had been trounced. The broadcast of the beast shall be denounced. The final count of wrath begins, the payment for the mark and sins. The demiurge beholds his ending hour. No more the broadcast, no more power. The angels rise, the temple stirs, the culmination of the curse. The wrath of God is finished now. The 7 angels take their stand. No more delay, no second vow. The final plagues upon the land. The last sign blazes in the height, great and wonderful to see. For those who chose the mark, not light, the end of all they chose to be. The wrath of God is finished now. The 7 angels take their stand. The Levitical warning from of old, when Israel broke the covenant they sold. 7 times the judgment was foretold. Now 7 angels hold the dew. The 7 bowls of wrath break through. The demiurge constructed his machine, but heaven's plague shall render it unclean. No broadcast tower stands where these have been. The copy world shall feel the blow that only truth can overthrow. The demiurge beholds his ending hour. No more the broadcast, no more power. The angels rise, the temple stirs, the culmination of the curse. The wrath of God is finished now. The 7 angels take their stand. No more delay, no second vow. The final plagues upon the land. The last sign blazes in the height, great and wonderful to see. For those who chose the mark, not light, the end of all they chose to be. The wrath of God is finished now. The 7 angels take their stand. The dragon watches from his iron throne. The beast recoils on bones he claimed his own. The demiurge's signal fades to moan. The counterfeit shall not endure. The wrath of God is clean and pure. No angel of the gospel flies to warn. The time for warning passed with Esther morn. The last great sign of heaven has been born. The plagues are coming, none shall flee. The zenith of the wrath shall be. No more the call to turn and live. The judgment falls, no reprieve. The hourglass is spilled at last. The demiurge beholds his ending hour. Oh, no more the broadcast, no more power. temple stirs, the culmination of the curse. The wrath of God is finished now. The 7 angels take their stand. No more delay, no second vow. The final plagues upon the land. The zenith of the holy ire shall cleanse what counterfeit has stained. The 7 bowls of living fire shall purge what the broadcast has gained. The last sign blazes in the height, great and wonderful to see. For those who chose the mark, not light, the end of all they chose to be. The wrath of God is finished now.
I saw a sea of glass mixed with fire, and those victorious over the beast, his image and the number of his name stood on the sea of glass. I saw a sea of crystal and of flame. No earthly ocean ever looked the same. The waters that no empire ever tamed. Not liquid glass, not solid fire, but judgment and redemption's pyre. The Red Sea parted for the captive's flight. Now crystal sea reflects the throne's own light. The victors stand where once the deep took fright. The beast's whole navy sunk below, while they upon the glassy floor. The sea that Pharaoh's army drowned within now holds the fire of judgment for the sin. But those who conquered walk the crystal floor. The sea shall swallow them no more. The sea of glass is mixed with fire. The conquerors stand upon the wave. No beast, no mark, no image dire can claim the ones the Lamb shall save. The Red Sea parted once for slaves. Now crystal bears the ransomed host. The dragon's kingdom sinks to graves, while victors walk what armies lost. The sea of glass is mixed with fire. The conquerors stand upon the wave. They conquered not by sword or by the blade, not by the iron legions Rome arrayed, but by the blood of him who was betrayed. The word of testimony spoke, the broadcast shattered at the stroke. They loved not life unto the final breath. They chose the seal and walked into their death. The demiurge could not compel the faith that turned the sea from threat to floor and opened heaven's crystal door. The sea that Pharaoh's army drowned within now holds the fire of judgment for the sin. But those who conquered walk the crystal floor. The sea shall swallow them no more. The sea of glass is mixed with fire. The conquerors stand upon the wave. No beast, no mark, no image dire can claim the ones the Lamb shall save. walk what armies lost. The sea of glass is mixed with fire. The conquerors stand upon the wave. The victors feel the heat beneath their feet. The fire that judgment and redemption meet. The glass that makes the enemy's defeat. Translucent, solid, terrible. The crystal floor of heaven's will. From every nation, tribe, and tongue they came. No bloodline, privilege, no father's name. The ones who overcame by lamb and flame now stand upon the sea of glass and watch the beast's dominion pass. No wave can rise to swallow them. The sea's their prize, the diadem. They overcame by blood and word. The sea that Pharaoh's army drowned within now holds the fire of judgment for the sin. But those who conquered walk the crystal floor. The sea shall swallow them no more.
They held the harps of God upon the glass. No earthly instrument shall ever pass. The crystal sea where heaven's victors mass. Not wood and string of mortal make, but instruments no hand could fake. The demiurge forged music for his throne. A broadcast hymn of iron, blood, and bone. But these have heard a different overtone. The frequency no beast can jam. The song of Moses and the Lamb. No counterfeit can copy heaven's chord. No middleman can manufacture toward. The harps of God are lifted high upon the crystal sea they ring. No beast can teach this lullaby. No broadcast silence what they sing. The victors pluck the living strings before the throne, before the flame. The music of the King of Kings in Moses' song and Lamb's own name. The harps of God are lifted high upon the crystal sea they ring. The first fruits on the mountain learn the strain. The 144 in whitest train. Now all the overcome take up the same refrain. From Zion's crest to crystal shore, the song expands forevermore. No scroll of empire holds this melody. No mark receivers learn the harmony. The song belongs to those who chose to see beyond the broadcast, past the lie, to where the holy harps reply. No count see they ring. No beast can teach this lullaby. No broadcast silence what they sing. The victors pluck the living strings before the throne, before the flame. The music of the King of Kings in Moses' song and Lamb's own name. The harps of God are lifted high upon the crystal sea they ring. The dragon's orchestras are struck to mute. The demiurge's anthem bears no fruit. The broadcast tower crumbles at the root. No signal jammer can withstand the harp notes from the victor's hand. They did not bow to image or to beast. They did not share the harlot's poisoned feast. Now they are priests and harpers at the least, who gave their lives and took the loss, and stand with harps on crystal gloss. Each string a life, each note a soul, the end of strife, the victor's role to play before the throne of grace. No counterfeit can copy heaven's chord. No middleman can manufacture toward the music that the sealed alone can hear. The harps of God are ringing clear. The harps of God are lifted high upon the crystal sea they ring. No beast can teach this lullaby. No broadcast silence what they say. Demiurge has failed to copy this. Great and wonderful are your works, O Lord God Almighty. Righteous and true are your ways, O King of the nations. They sang the song that Moses sang of old, when Pharaoh's chariots lay in water cold. The hymn of freedom that the Red Sea told, now joined with Calvary's refrain, the Lamb and Moses one domain. Great and wonderful and vast the works he wrought, the plagues on Egypt and the blood that bought, the ransom that no empire ever thought. From Exodus to Golgotha, the same deliverer, the same scar. Two testaments, one song, one voice, the law and grace, the same choice. The servant and the Son unite in worship on the sea of light. Great and wonderful are your works, O Lord God Almighty, King of all. No counterfeit in darkness lurks that shall not at your footstool fall. Righteous and true are all your ways, O King of nations, King of saints. The end of tyranny and days, the answer to the martyr's plagues. Great and wonderful are your works, O Lord God Almighty, King of all. The demiurge claimed kingdoms as his own. The dragon sat upon a borrowed throne, but heaven's song declares the truth alone. The nations are the Lord's domain, no pretender shall Righteous and true, the ways no eye could trace. Through all the seeming silence and disgrace, when martyrs bled and evil kept its place, now standing on the crystal floor, the victors see what was before. Two testaments, one song, one voice, the law and grace, the same choice. The servant and the Son unite in worship on the sea of light. Great and wonderful are your works, O Lord God Almighty, King of all. No counterfeit in darkness lurks that shall not at your footstool fall. Righteous and true are all your ways, O King of nations, King of saints. The end of tyranny and days, the answer to the martyr's plains. Great and wonderful are your works, O Lord God Almighty, King of all. Song of Moses drowned the Egyptian host. The song of the Lamb shall silence every boast. From Pharaoh's chariot to Rome's last ghost, one melody through ages runs, the victory of the Father's sons. They sing not of their triumph or their might, but of the works of God, the ways of right. They sing the Lamb who turned the dark to light. No self-exalting anthem here, just glory to the one they fear. The sea reflects, the song ascends, the law connects, the grace that mends. One God, one way, one victory day. Two testaments, one song, one voice, the law and grace, the same choice. The servant and the Son unite in worship on the sea of light. Great and wonderful are your works, O Lord God Almighty, King of all. No counterfeit in darkness lurks that shall not at your footstool fall. From Moses' timbrel at the sea to harps upon the crystal glass, one song declares the victory of every soul that shall not pass. And they held harps of God, and they sang the song of Moses, the bondservant of God and the Son of the Lamb. No middleman can manufacture toy. The music that the sealed alone first fruits on the mountain learned the strain. The 144 in whitest train. Now all the overcome take up the same refrain. From Zion's crest to crystal shore, the song expands forevermore. No scroll of empire holds this melody. No mark receivers learn the harmony. The song belongs to those who chose to see beyond the broadcast, past the line, to where the holy harps reply. No counterfeit can copy heaven's chord. No middleman can manufacture toward the music that the sealed alone can hear. The harps of God are ringing clear. The harps of God are lifted high upon the crystal sea they ring. No beast can teach this lullaby. No broadcast silence what they sing. The victors pluck the living strings before the throne, before the flame. The music of the King of Kings in Moses' song and Lamb's own name. The harps of God are lifted high upon the crystal sea they ring. The dragon's orchestras are struck to mute. The demiurge's anthem bears no fruit. The broadcast tower crumbles at the root. No signal jammer can withstand the harp notes from the victor's hand. They did not bow to image or to beast. They did not share the harlot's poison feast. Now they are priests and harpers at the least, who gave their lives and took the loss, and stand with harps on crystal gloss.